Hey guys, J-Man here for a comic book review. Big Game by Mark Miller and Pepe Larraz. Larraz? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. This is number one, and I did not get this in physical form. I got it on digital. If you've been kind of following along for a while, you know that I'm not really a big Mark Miller fan. I like Red Sun, that was about it. And then a few months ago, when Nemesis Reloaded started, I actually did not buy Nemesis Reloaded. I thought, whatever, I don't really care. But then something caught my eye. I thought, it kind of feels like it's neat. So I grabbed Nemesis Reloaded issue 1, and just on the basis of that one issue, I went back and got, in physical form, all of the Nemesis comics. So now I've got the entire run of both series. I really enjoyed both, though I thought the second one started out super strong, and the very end I thought was a little weak. I still ended up giving that entire series, I think overall I gave it an 8 out of 10, but the first, I don't know how many issues it was, like let's say it was 5, the first 4 were like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and the last one was like more like an 8 out of 10 because I felt the ending wasn't that good. So that's why overall, judging by the weakest issue, I'd give the entire thing about an 8 or a 9. Now this I guess brings everything together. I did read Kick-Ass, the first series. I don't know how many there were. It's okay. I don't like Wanted. In fact, I actually hate Wanted, like, a lot. I kind of despised it. I read it and I hated it so much. I bought the trade of it and I read it because the movie had come out, and I hated it so much that I gave it away. I was selling at a convention. I often sell at shows. And the first person that walked by said, whoever wants Wanted can take it for free. And they took it for, I didn't want it. I absolutely hated it. I would have called it unwanted. Unwanted. But I really liked Nemesis. The first series is 10 out of 10. Second one's a strong 8 or 9. So I don't know. I'm torn. Kick-Ass is kind of okay. I like the movies. And what was the other one? Red Sun, which really has nothing to do with this. So I guess this is a lot of people from Wanted. I don't know. Is this the guy from Wanted? Is that like the main guy? Let me know in the comments. If you're seeing this on YouTube, then you're seeing it a week late because I give early access to all my comic book and movie reviews on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/jman77. You will get at least 1 week, if not 2 weeks early access to my comic book and movie reviews. So if you're so inclined, it really helps me out. I love the support. You can help me out on Patreon. All right, but let's review this using the space system. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. I'm going to give the storyline of this, I'll give it a 1. I read Ambassadors number 1. And I thought it was pretty good. So that some of those characters are in here. So this is combining everything. I'm going to give it a 1. I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen. I will continue to get this in digital form. I will not get it in physical form because I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this stuff later on. We'll see how it goes. Maybe if I get really excited, I'll go back and grab them. But I'm going to give it a 1. I guess the villains are coming together to stop new heroes that are emerging. That's it. I think that's kind of the story of Wanted, isn't it? From what I remember of that garbage comic. And I know a lot of people love Wanted, and they're going to tell me in the comments, oh, you're crazy. But nope, don't like it. I like Nemesis a lot, though. So Nemesis joins, so that's cool. I like him. I guess he joins the villains, and there's other heroes. I don't know. The story is good. I'm not like dying over it. So 1 is still a pass. 0 is bad. 0.5 would be okay. 1 is good. 1.5 is really good. And 2 is great, right? So I'm going to give it a 1. I'm going to give the pacing a 1.5. This is a first issue book. It's close to 30 pages. There's a lot to set up, and I was not bored at any point. So I did think it went from section to section pretty good, not perfectly. There really wasn't enough action in this for me to get excited. I feel every comic book needs to have some fighting or something. There's a little bit. So I'll give it a 1.5, which is a pass. Artistry, I'm going to give the artistry also a 1.5. I like the art in this. I thought it was really good. It's not like I'm not dying over it. I think it does fit for this comic though, so that's why I'm giving it the 1.5. I think it actually does fit Mark Miller's word. Oh, geez, I got something in my eye or something. Maybe got an eyelash. It's really bothering me. Okay, I do. I like the art. I think it fits for the Millerverse here. So 1.5. Characters, I'll give it a 1. I mean, Kick-Ass is in it. He's like, I guess he's okay. He's the best out of these guys that we have here. I don't really know the other characters. I don't like anyone from Wanted, and I like Nemesis. So I'll give it a 1. I like a couple of the characters. We'll see where it goes. I do like the girl from Ambassadors from Korea. She's kind of cool. So yeah, a 1. And enjoyment, 1. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It's a solid, 5 is a pass, so it's above a pass. I'm gonna get the next one, and let's see where it goes. It's only 5 parts, so I'll get all 5 parts on digital for sure, and we'll go through them that way. And if I get really excited, maybe I'll go and pick those issues up. So that's where we're at. Let me know what your thoughts are on Big Game. I know there's a lot of fans of Mark Millar. He's pretty popular. I'm definitely probably in the minority of comic book fans that are not pumped up for him. But hey, it is what it is. I generally like heroics and stuff. Ambassadors seemed kind of good. I didn't finish it. I only read the first one, but it just feels like it was all leading up to this anyway. So I'm just gonna read it from here. But yeah, that's it. All right, guys, let me know. Until next time.